Good morning, my friends. Hope you guys are all doing well. Crazy Boy Radio. See, I took your advice, buddy. This is my biking video. Good morning. It took me a bit to figure out how to get this up here, though. I was able to share the window, but it was all black. And I had to go into settings, and this program is not very user friendly. And now I've hit my mouse button over here, and I got a window up here. I can't get rid of it. It says to quit, but I don't want to hit it because I'm not sure if it's going to close close the whole program, or if it's just going to get rid of this stupid little window. So I hit the left button on my mouse with my bottle of water here when I was getting a drink, and it popped up this window. It's to control the media player. It's the window to control the media player. So I don't know if I hit quit, if it's going to stop the media player, or is it just going to close that window. But I can work around it, and it's not interrupting anything, so I'm just going to leave it. So how you doing this morning there, crazy boy? Thanks for hopping on. Crazy Boy Radio. I'm getting this program figured out slowly, so I got a count up there to show how long we've been on live for. I don't know, I was just playing around, and I'm going to leave that up there all the time. But so I've been live for 20 minutes already, 21 minutes, and then I found a count for how many people are watching, and then I also put our name up there. Oh, and I got my window here. There we go. Move me down to the corner there. That's better. And now that got, I probably moved it up when I was playing with this other thing here. Well, I hope you guys are all doing well today, wherever you're watching from. I know where Crazy Boy Radio is. Yeah, so I'm just saying, this is from our Bravada, a small little pueblo outside of Merida, from where we were living there in the Yucatan. Oh, 1 second. You guys can watch this. Good morning, Bill. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for hopping on. Good morning from Oklahoma. That took a few seconds to come through. Sorry, the wife was talking to me. I had to go check on her. I had to step away for a minute. So what's it like in Oklahoma today, my friend? Yeah, they had a beautiful bike path once I got off that road there, leaving the town. Just a short bike path though, and then it goes back to the road again, and then it goes back to the bike path. Nice ride though. Yeah, I said I haven't even watched this video. I kind of edited it quick this morning and I just kind of zipped through it and put in some transitions and all the breaks, and that was about it. Kind of zipped through it really quickly and cut out a few spots where I was cleaning the lens and setting the camera up. I might have missed some even because I went through it pretty quick. And it was pretty early in the morning when I did it, so I was still half asleep. And I think I was only one coffee in too, so. Oh, hey, Bill. Sorry, I didn't see your message. I got up for a minute there. And there's a lag too, right? Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Bill. That's awesome. Thanks for putting up with us. Thanks for putting up with my my YouTube learning curve here. You have as much patience as I do, my friend. Still trying to figure this YouTube crap out. Oh, we really appreciate your support. Good old Oklahoma. Yeah, I would really like to get back into the USA and spend some more time there. But I don't know if it'll ever happen. Still have a lot of places I'd like to see in the US, but crazy mixed up world right now, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Yes, you've been with us for over 2 years now. That's awesome. You've seen us grow and learn and stumble and fall and get back up and start over again and never quit. Just keep going. I do like this program better than the other one, I'll tell you that. I'm glad I'm getting it figured out. It's taken some learning. Not really difficult though. Just watch a few YouTube videos. And I'm old, so I have to watch them 3 or 4 times before I master it. That's why I wanted to keep coming on live here, guys, and doing this coffee thing. So I appreciate you guys joining me. This gives me a chance to play with this program some more and, you know, see what it's capable of. It's got a lot of functions. There's a lot of things you can do with this thing. I just got to figure out how to bring in guests now. That's going to be my next project because I have a friend. Well, I have lots of friends, to be honest with you, but I have a friend that wants to come and do a live with us. Well, we've asked her to do a live with us, so we're going to interview our dear friend Kay. So she's bought a home here in Mexico from Canada, and she travels back and forth by herself in a lime green Jeep all the way from Ontario. And she's a snowbird basically, but she owns a home in Chicxulub. And she's all set up there. Like she's got solar panels and she's got her own water well. So she's pretty self-sufficient. She's even got the battery banks for solar panels. So yeah. Oh, right on. Congratulations, man. Yeah, we love Mexico too, my friend. That's awesome, Bill. Congratulations. Yeah, it's a big, big step even coming here for the winter, you know. So you're going to sell everything and spend winter in Mexico. So where are you going to go in the summertime? If you've sold everything. If you guys are just logging on and watching, give me a thumbs up, please, and thank you, my friends. It really helps us out. If you like our video. If you don't like it, give us a thumbs down. Either way, it helps us out. Any interaction, good or bad. Preferably a thumbs up, but be honest. If you don't like it, then give me a thumbs down. I don't care. Just be honest. That's all I ask. Oh, I can hear my bones cracking. I got to get out and get some exercise here. I'm going to try to get out on the bike later on today. We got the sun is shining finally here. Supposed to be out today and tomorrow. So here I've got the camera on the handlebars, so it's kind of moving around quite a bit. I don't know, the picture looks pretty good though. Last time I did this on my other program, the picture looked crappy. Oh, nice, okay. Oh, cool. Yeah, nothing beats a house on the lake. You know, when I was younger, we used to have a cabin we went to out of Baker's Narrows in northern Manitoba. My dad built. It was right on the lake. And my dad also built a cedar canoe. And me and my sister would take that canoe out every day when we were out there. We would spend the summers there, and then my dad would drive back and forth, you know, from town to the cabin. You know, we'd go out there for 2 months, and I remember when we were kids, we used to complain, oh, we're going to the cabin and bored and no TV, and, you know, talking back in the 70s, right? You know, now you would kill to have something like that. You don't realize how good you had it back then. It was so amazing. So amazing. That cabin is still standing today. It's a beautiful cabin. Beautiful. I mean, it's been upgraded a little bit, but it had windows all the way around the two sides of the cabin. It was just one level. It wasn't a very big cabin. But it was nice, though. Had cedar plank all the way around it, and had a big wraparound deck, and then overlooking, it was right on the water. A big lake, too, in northern Manitoba. A big, massive lake. Not a little duck pond like what they have in Saskatchewan, or in Manitoba, or, sorry, in Alberta. Yeah, a big, massive lake. Yeah, I miss the cabin days. That's awesome, man. That's a great, sounds like a great retirement plan. A great retirement plan. So, winters in Mexico, and then the summer months at a small cabin on the lake. God, what more could you ask for out of life? You know, you couldn't ask for anything more. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. I know where Crazy Boy went to, if we lost him or what. Crazy Boy Radio. Maybe he's on the radio. So what part of Mexico are you going to come to? You have a destination picked, or? There's the workers just coming home. Or going to work, maybe. Maybe they're just going to work. Yeah, I think they were going to work. I think this was an early morning ride. Yeah, it was an early morning ride. Pretty sure. So I'm just coming up to the highway here, just outside of Merida. Busy, busy highway. Super busy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this video and see how far we get with this live stream, and then the next live I go, I'll just start it off where I left off. Because I believe it's about 3 hours long, this video, so. Guess I got some driving in here too from Cancun, so. I got some video editing to do, so I'll have to get on that later on. Trying to stay ahead of the game here. Yeah, so here I'm just waiting at the lights for the light to change. I think it looks like it's about to change right away. It looks like it's yellow. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with that footage. Pretty nice. Oh, okay, so I go straight through. So this is the town of Chaul, just outside of Merida. Okay. Because I had another part of the video on another day, I went down around the other way. Hey, Destination Max, how you doing? Thanks for hopping on. Hola, hola, hola. So I'm just saying, this is, I don't know if you heard, but this is in Chaul, my biking video. I'm still learning this program here too, so just getting her figured out. Pretty impressed with it though, I'll tell you that. It's pretty darn good. Now that I'm learning it, I was pretty frustrated the first few times. Well, I don't know how many times, but 4 or 5 times was getting a little frustrating. Yeah, so I put on different mounts on my bike too. Oh, nice. Taking the day off. Well, cool. Then you have perfect time to come hop on here and listen to me babble and watch me ride my bike. And hopefully I don't get hit by a van. Whoa, that looked crazy. Oh yeah, I'm gonna edit it out because I was on here by myself for about 20 minutes and I never started playing the video until Crazy Boy came on, so I'm gonna cut that part out when I upload it. I'm gonna put it to private, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it to private when my live stream is over, and then I'll have to wait a day because it takes that long for YouTube to do its thing. And then I'll edit that out. Hey, Pedroza, how are you doing, buddy? Just biking in Chaul, just outside of Merida, a small town outside of Merida. Thanks for hopping on, my friend. And I'm still playing with this program, as you can see. I've added some more things here. I got a clock counting down, got our name up there, got the subscriber, or what do you call it, live count up there, how many people are watching. No, everything's good, man. The sun's shining today. Jennifer's working hard in the other room there. I'm just here in the office, well, spare bedroom, whatever you want to call it, playing around. Playing on this program. Was up bright and early this morning. Yeah, it's a very nice little town. We love this little town. People are so friendly here. Absolutely love that little town. Absolutely loved it. Great little town. Yeah, I got a bunch of biking. I got a bunch of biking video that I've never edited it yet, so I thought I'd throw it on this live stream. I think I'm going to do that from now on here too. I'll get some biking footage and throw it up here and do some lives and play with this program some more. People want to hop on and have a coffee with me, or water, or beer, or wine, whatever it is you drink, whatever your beverage of choice is. Me right now, it's water. It's 11:30 a.m. here, just in case you care. This is the Prism live studio. I really like it. So it's built off an OBS platform. It's pretty cool. You can do a lot of stuff with this program, I'll tell you. Like, it's got a lot of built-in features, but it's got a lot of stuff that you got to add in after too. So, but yeah, I really like it. I give it a big clap. That's what I give it right there. So every once in a while I'm just glancing to see what it looks like on the live. Sorry guys, I just wanted to check it out. Yay! Yes, it does actually, Pedroza. It's got both. It's got the mobile version, and it's got. Oh, so I just stopped at the church here. I was doing a little. Every time I go to the church, I stop and say a little prayer for humanity. Pray for humanity daily. Yeah, it does. It has a mobile version as well. It's a pretty cool app, actually. It really is. Oh, okay. Yeah, awesome. So, yeah, I've been to all those places. Cool. That's awesome, Bill. Nice. Yeah, I highly recommend to get over and visit that area. Progresso's, I can't say enough about Progresso, Chilem, Chicxulub. That whole area is really nice. I really like it over there. There's just so much to do over there, you know? So much to do. Very cool. Yeah, it's a beautiful area. Got all the cenotes and all the Mayan ruins. Then you got the Gulf of Mexico. You're only a few hours from the Caribbean. Beautiful. Ah, fellow biker. Oh, fellow bikers. Yeah, C-Cell. I mean, once you're in Merida area, the C-Cell is really not much different from, I mean, it's the Gulf of Mexico. It's a small beach town. Not much difference compared to, say, I prefer, to be honest, for me anyway, I prefer Progresso, Chilem than I did over C-Cell. But I didn't spend much time there, so we went there twice, and I didn't. It's a small little town, but it's not much different than say Chicxulub or Chaberna. I guess you compare it to Chicxulub or Chaberna. So, yes, it does. And Pedroza was just asking about bringing on guests. It does, but I have to figure out how you can do that. But it does offer, there is a way to do that. There's a guy that I follow on YouTube, and I can't think of his name right now. Maybe I'll drop his videos. If you're interested, I could put his channel in the link for the description on here later on today if you're interested in it. Otherwise, I won't bother. But if you're interested, I'll find his channel and I'll put it in the description there. It's all free, and there's no watermark, there's no nothing. So, what more could you ask for? And you can even change like the Prism lens. Like, I'm not going to get into it, but it's a pretty cool program. It's a lot of stuff you can do with it. A lot of stuff. So, but yeah, you can bring on guests, and I'm going to be doing that very soon when I figure out how. But there is a way to do it. I think you got to download something. The other program that I had was actually quite easy to do it. You just sent somebody an invite right from the program. You know, you could send them either an email or you could send them an invite through Facebook Messenger. So it was quite simple to invite somebody. It was built right into the program. So it sent them a link automatically, and they just clicked the link and followed the steps. It was quite simple, and boom, they were connected to your computer. So it was pretty cool, actually. But I like this program better, but I just have to figure that out, how to do that. Yeah, if I would love to have you on my channel, my friend, as a guest, and vice versa. If you're interested in doing that, that would be awesome. You know, I would love to have you on our channel as a guest, and I'd be more than happy to return the favor if you're interested in having me on your channel. I think it's a great idea to have guests like that on your channel. We've done it a few times now, and I enjoy it. I enjoy doing that. So I've got a few lined up here. We just got to get things organized. It just takes time with the moving and everything. So like I said, I have a friend that, yeah, awesome. Let's do it for sure. I'll send you. Well, I'll add the link in here. Oh, absolutely, for sure. Yeah, I'm never short of words. I have no problem. But I am really liking this program. The more I use it, the more I like it. Oh, yeah, I don't want to pay for anything. I'm too cheap. I'm on a budget, man. Yeah, absolutely, for sure. 100%, man. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I don't want to pay for a program. I'm on a budget. Trying to live life frugally. Was that a word? Frugally? Frugally? I don't know. There you go. I give you a heart. Well, I'm not making nothing, so I'm just doing this out of the kindness of my heart right now. Life's short, though. Be happy, man. It's my dancing bear for you. Yeah, I don't have anything that well, I do actually. I bought a few things, but it was a one-time fee. Like to make my thumbnails, I bought that. Um, which program is that? No. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I bought a couple of things, but not. I have no monthly fees. Party Bear, exactly. Yeah, I have no monthly fees that I pay for anything. I don't want to have any monthly bills. I don't mind the one-time fee if it's not very high. You know, like I bought a video editing app on my phone. I paid like $20. It was a one-time fee, and I think it was $20 Canadian. You know, one-time fee, so I can. It just gives you more option. There was a free version, but there was I think it might have been less than $20. Wasn't very much. And then same with Canvas. Yeah, I bought into Canvas, but it was a one-time fee. So for making thumbnails. And other than that, I don't pay for nothing. My other video editing app, I use CapCut, which is free. And I can even, it's got the 4K or whatever your video is. You can edit it right up to 4K or more. So I've been using CapCut lately for video editing, and it's all right. It does the job. But there's another one out there I want to try. I can't remember the name of it right now. I think it was DaVinci is the other one. I wanted to try that one eventually, but I think for now I'm just going to stick with that CapCut. I don't mind it. You know, you start switching all the time, you're never going to master one thing, right? You know, if you stick to one program, one thing, you're going to master it over time, right? Because it's just going to be so repetitive. Maybe once you've mastered it, then move on. So that's like this, you know, and that's like anything, right? In any job, you know. We used to say that about when I was driving truck, you know, they keep throwing these guys in different trucks all the time. Well, how are they going to get good at driving the truck and then know every sound that the truck makes if so they, you know, if they hear something's going wrong with their vehicle, you know, because every truck is different, right? It's the same thing, and it's the same thing with this, right? And you can put that towards anything, you know. If you're going to keep using the same program over and over again, you're going to master it, right? You know. Okay, so I've looped through the whole town now of Chaul, and now I'm heading back to our Pravada. So I'm just leaving Chaul, going back out onto the same highway, but at a different, further down the highway, and I go under the overpass here. So I go under the highway here. Come to a traffic circle with a really narrow bike lane for a little bit here. And then there's no bike lane, just great big topes. Thanks for joining me, my friends. I really appreciate it. Just trying to kill a Friday morning here and practice this live streaming app. Yeah, it gives me a chance to show you guys this biking video here too, right? That I never did anything with. I had so many videos. I've got more actually that I've never edited and published, so I can use them up for these type of live streams. They're kind of cool. Shows you the area where we were living now that we're gone from there. But I will get more. I will get footage from here now as well, right? And do the same thing once I get rid of these. Using up these old reels here, and then we'll start doing biking videos here, and I can go live like this and have a. I might do this regularly, actually. I'm thinking. I kind of like it. I got no friends. You guys are my only friends, man. That's it. You're all I got. Don't leave me. Yeah, so if you're just joining us, this is my biking video just outside of Merida. Give us a thumbs up, please and thank you. Yeah, so these are Privadas here to the right, a gated community. There's two of them here I go by. There's another one up ahead. Beautiful area, but it's really, really busy, that highway. It's one way in and one way out. The first time I biked over this, I lost my phone. I went over the tope a little bit too fast, and my phone bounced right out of my basket. Well, I have a basket inside a basket, and it bounced right out of it. Yeah, if you guys are on, check out Pedro's travel channel, guys. Anybody that's watching, he's got a great channel. Be sure to check his channel out, guys. Yeah, the boys are just going to work here. I think this was probably at 7. It's probably going on 8 o'clock here. I probably left the house around 7. I think it's probably about 8 o'clock, I'm guessing. Maybe a little bit later. Somewhere around there. It's in the morning. Just a beautiful summer day in the Yucatan every day. Every day it was just a beautiful hot summer day. Oh, now we're into the driving video. Okay, so here it goes driving for a bit and then it goes back to biking again. So this is leaving Cancun when we went and renewed our passports, our Canadian passports. We had to go there to renew our passport. So this is leaving Cancun. Sorry. Yeah, I'm going to go, Bill. I'm going to go to Veracruz, the city, and go fishing. I brought my rod and my tackle and everything. I love fishing too. I'm from a fishing town in northern Manitoba, Canada. I grew up fishing. Probably one of the first sports. Well, it would have been the first sport I ever did was fish. Yeah, once we get drive over there, get settled a little bit more. It's only an hour and a half drive over to Veracruz, so we'll be going over there fishing, guaranteed. Probably not going to be as often as I went in the Yucatan, but we're going to definitely go fishing over there. I brought all my gear. I gave my surf fishing rod away to Jorge, so it's just too big. It was a 12-foot surf fishing rod, so, and I had bought a shorter one, an 8-foot rod, just for fishing off the boat, so I brought that. I think it's 8 foot, or maybe it's 6. No, I think it's 8. So yeah, I gave away my surf fishing rod. Definitely going to go fishing again, that's for sure. That last fishing trip I went on with Mama Lisa, that was definitely one of my best fishing trips my whole life. Other than one other time when I was fishing in northern Manitoba with some friends, and we just hit a honey hole for pickerel, and we were just hammering them. So between that one, that was years ago. I was quite a bit younger. I think I was probably in my 30s, and we just got lucky. We're in a big lake. We went out. There was 4 or 5 of us in the boat, just young, right? You know, probably partying her up a little bit. But yeah, we just hit a honey hole of pickerel. It was just wham, 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 one right after the other. You know, there is lake fishing in the area. I got to find out where. And yeah, there is. There's lakes here. Yeah, I just have to find out where. There's that as well too. I just have to do some research on that. That's why I want to stay in an area for a year, right? You can't come here for 3 weeks and discover the area, and really learn about the area unless you stay for a great amount of time. But yeah, there's definitely lakes here for fishing, absolutely. No idea what's in them or where they are, but I'm 100% positive they're here somewhere. I know there's lakes here, and I'm sure there's fish in it. I just got to figure that out, which I will over time here. Yeah, nothing beats a day in the water. A bad day of fishing is better than any day at home doing nothing. A bad day out in the lake is always a good day. Well, I shouldn't say bad day, but a day with no fish is still a good day. I just like getting out. There was a lot of days I went fishing in the Yucatan and never caught anything until I got a little bit better at it. Never done a lot of ocean fishing, so most of the fishing I've done throughout my whole life has just been in lakes, right? Big lakes, but still a lot different than fishing in the ocean. But that day with Mama Lisa, man, that was a great day fishing. That was amazing. We had such a good time, and just with seeing the turtles and the dolphins, and then hooking, snagging the turtles. And if you've never seen that video, I highly recommend go check that out. It was a great day on the ocean that day. Yeah, if you want to reach out to me, Bill, you can drop us an email. I can give you some contacts for people in that area for transportation or for rentals or for fishing or anything. Anything. Need a lawyer? A cheap lawyer. One that's not going to gringo price you. I have a guy. I got a guy, man. And if I don't, I know a guy who knows a guy. I know a few lawyers. Well, our dear friend Jessica's a lawyer too, so. But we know other ones as well. Good ones. Like I said, that aren't going to gringo price you. I'm all about helping out the fellow man. Yeah, so like I said, if you've missed part of this video, guys, I'm going to edit it out, so it'll probably be missing for a day or two after the live stream is over, and then it'll pop back up in the live streams. And I think I'm going to put it under its own playlist. I think I'm going to make a playlist for my coffee live videos here on a separate playlist. It'll be easy to find. And I think I might do this regularly, even if 4 or 5 people only come on, whatever. Smaller group is actually better anyway. More personal. There's those crazy vans. Those guys just fly up and down that highway along the stretch of Cancun there along the coastline there. It's busy hauling around all the tourists. And they're just pedal to the metal. I remember when we used to holiday there, and yeah, we'd get in those vans, from the airport with a bunch of tourists, and it'd just be like, oh my God, are we gonna make it to our resort alive? Like just in and out of traffic, like wow, crazy. Yeah, there was a few times I was white knuckling the back of the seat or the bar. Or whatever. Holy God, I'm like my dad. I'm a terrible passenger. Just my dad's a terrible passenger too. Only feel comfortable if I'm driving. Then I know I'm going to be safe. Well, I hope. Knock on wood. Yeah, drop us an email. It's in the community page. I'd be more than, and whatever you're looking for, let me know. I'll send you whatever I got. I'll try to help you out as much as I can. And it'll be nice. I hope to do the same thing here, like meet a bunch of people, locals, right? That help out people. That's why I want to stay here for a year. It just gives us more opportunity to get out and explore the area, drive around, see what's all available here. We've hardly gone anywhere really since we've been here, but we haven't even been here 2 weeks yet, so we're just getting settled. So we're gonna head out this weekend, and Jen works too, right? Like she has a job, so Monday to Friday, so. We're gonna get out this weekend though. Yeah, so this is leaving Cancun. We're heading back to Merida. I don't record the whole thing because it becomes nothing after a while, right? Just a highway. So, but this is kind of a nice area. Nice drive, little coastal drive. You got the mangroves on the right, and then you got the Caribbean Sea on the left here. So right now, I believe we would be. Well, I'm trying to figure out where we are in this footage here. Yeah, so we're still in just at the outskirts of Cancun. So we'll be heading west here right away, kind of northwest. Yeah, we'll start going northwest here from Cancun pretty quick, I believe. Oh, there goes my dog. Cece's getting really bad. He's just, his old age is really starting to show the last 6 months here. He's 13 years old, going on 14, and his old age is starting to show. Sorry about the phone going off, guys. Real life, man. This is real life. That's it. In fact, I can eat my banana because it's real life and I'm hungry. All I had for breakfast was a couple boiled eggs. Yeah, the live stream looks pretty good though. Like I'm kind of watching it on my phone here. That's why I keep turning. Another one of those crazy vans. Crazy white van. Yeah, like I said, I've never even watched this footage before. It's the first time, so we're watching it together, my friends. When I edited this morning, I just zipped through it with the mouse there and put in the transitions, took out a few little things, what I seen that was, me cleaning the lens and getting off and on my bike and whatnot. And I just cut those out. So this Progresso picture here is actually me. I took this picture here in Progresso. That's a sign off the Malecon International. It all lights up at night. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I actually have that in here. Let me go to my Prism lens here. I'll show you. There we go. So there it is at nighttime. It's pretty cool. It's nice over there, man. I really like Progresso. It's very nice. They keep that Malecon area super clean. People are really friendly there. You'll really like it over there, Bill, I bet. We sure did anyway. I highly recommend staying in Progresso and then either, I don't know if you're driving or you're gonna have a car or whatever, rent a car or whatever. Stay out at the beach, it'll be cooler, 5 degrees cooler, and then just go into Merida and visit Merida, and then stay at the beach. You really got the best of both worlds that way. Okay, yeah. So I think here we're just leaving Cancun now. I think we're out of Cancun. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're doing a lot of construction, a lot of road work, a lot of highway repair. The video that's dropping today at 8 o'clock tonight, I talk about toll roads. I did some research on toll roads, and they're all built international grade. The toll roads are not cheap here in Mexico, but they're good highways, really good highways. 4 lane, nice blacktop. For the most part, anyway. That stretch between Cancun and Merida is a beautiful highway. Beautiful. But they just fly down there because there's no photo radar, right? So they don't enforce anything. It's a free-for-all out on the highway. So you really gotta have your wits about you when you're driving here. have to ask Jen. We've talked about it before, how much it costs to go from Merida to Cancun on the toll roads. I can't remember off the top of my head. But they're also doing a lot of work here because of the Mayan train during this time here. So, and then they're fixing the highway. They got it all ripped apart here, so they're resurfacing this stretch here. So, yeah, there's a lot of construction going on in the Yucatan. I notice here too, even in Veracruz. All of Mexico is booming, so it's booming right now. They're building here, they're building a big overpass, and there's a lot of road construction going on here. So the traffic's pretty brutal. I guess it's brutal here anyway, so I've been told, but it's even worse right now because of all the construction going on. So, one thing I like about here though, a lot of times you'll see the police directing traffic. It's not, you know, some pimply kid with a sign. It's the actual police that are out there directing traffic, which is great. Oh, don't be sorry, man. Don't be sorry to me, man. Oh, nice. I met a lot of retired military people playing this war game online that I play. My friend Stefan's retired from the Navy. He lives in Georgia, just outside of Utah, just outside of Atlanta. We went to visit him, and I have another friend retired from the Army in Texas. We went and visited him. I got another friend, Rob. He's retired from the Army as well. He was in Desert Storm, actually, Rob was. I've never met him in person, but we've talked lots on the phone, and I've been communicating with him for years. We still play the same game together online. And he lives in New Mexico. And then I got another buddy, Jeff. I want to say he lives in Cincinnati. I can't remember, but he's another guy that's retired from the Army, all in the USA. Great guys, all great guys. But Stefan and Mark, I actually went and met them when we did our 3-week road trip. So we went and stayed with Mark in Texas for a while, and then we rented a cabin in Georgia for a week. And Stefan's got a home right on the lake there, Notley Lake, just outside of Atlanta. But yeah, he's retired from the Navy. He's got a pontoon boat, and he's got a really beautiful home. Beautiful home there. Beautiful. So does Mark, though. Mark's got a nice home in a gated community in Texas. It's on the edge of the city. So this is some drone footage. Okay, so now we're back to my biking video again. And this is the same area, but now I'm flying the drone. So I was playing around with my drone that I have to replace now. As I lost it in the water. If you didn't know that. Yeah, my uncle was, well, my dad too did carpentry, electrical. My dad did everything. He was one of those guys that could do everything, right? He was a welder. He was a heavy-duty mechanic, but he did it all, and he was good at everything. Not only did he do it, he was good at everything. He was a mechanic, did electrical work, carpentry work, welder, fabricator, did it all. Yeah, Jeff was in the Marines. Jeff was in the Marines. I said Rob was in Desert Storm, but I know Jeff was a Marine. He posts that quite a bit. We're friends on Facebook. He talks about that lots. '83 to '86. I'll be 57 next year, June 2nd. Yeah, I miss my drone. I got to get another one. I got the joystick and I got the one battery. I just got to replace the drone. Yeah, I'll have to get Jennifer on that here right away. Now that we're settled. I think we lost everybody, Bill. It's just me and you chatting here. Yeah, so here I have the drone on follow me mode. I loved El Cuyo. I prefer El Cuyo over Holbox, I'll tell you that. El Cuyo's got a nice beach vibe. I don't know, you've probably seen my videos from there. You've been following us from day one. Yeah, El Cuyo, I really liked El Cuyo. I preferred it over Holbox a great deal more. We considered living in El Cuyo. I had a really great experience there, and it just felt like somewhere where I would live. It really did. It was amazing. The people were amazing. The town was amazing. The beach was amazing. I can't say enough about El Cuyo. I can't. I cannot say enough about it. Like I said, I prefer it than Holbox. Way less touristy. It's got that really laid back vibe like Bacalar. I don't know if you've been to Bacalar, but I highly recommend. Those are the two places that I highly recommend in the Yucatan. Is Bacalar and El Cuyo. Yeah, absolutely love them both. And if I had to pick between the two, Bacalar and El Cuyo, I would pick El Cuyo. But Bacalar is high up there on my list as well for a place to visit over there. But Holbox, I couldn't care if I ever go back there ever again. I was there once, that was enough. I wanted to go there because I seen people when I was researching that area. Oh, I go to Holbox, blah blah blah. I didn't think it was anything special. It was nice, but it was I prefer El Cuyo. I'll tell you that. Like I just can't say enough about it. It's really nice there. I'd go back there several times. We likely will go back when we're back over on the Caribbean side, right? So once we're done with Oaxaca, so here, Mexico City, Oaxaca, and then we're gonna work our way back over to the Caribbean, and then we'll be going back and forth to the Yucatan because all of our friends are in the Yucatan, right? So we'll be driving by Holbox, or El Cuyo, so maybe stop in there a couple of days or whatever. We had a nice little Airbnb there, or a little, I don't know if it was Airbnb or not. And now, Cuyo, was that an Airbnb, babe, or what was that? Oh yeah, it was a boutique hotel. Yeah. Yeah, it was nice there. Had its own little private pool. Each place had its own little private pool. It was pretty cool. And then right on the water. Yeah, it was right on the ocean. It was nice. It was really nice. Definitely want to return. '59 in April. Yeah, she's about the same age as me. Yeah, my back office tells me most of my subscribers and people that watch my videos are people my age, our age. Most Getting more younger subscribers now, though, too. But a lot of them are people our age, and most of the people that I watch my videos are from the USA. USA and Canada. USA's got Canada beat, though. There's a lot more people in the US, too, though. Yeah, okay, so this is me leaving our Bravada now. This footage kind of got mixed up. I just kind of threw this together, so it's just a random video here. So this is me leaving the Bravada with drone footage from our house when we were living outside of Merida there, watching our friends home. It's just too far away from everything out there for me, for my liking anyway. So I got the drone on follow me mode. You can see I'm in behind the chat window there. Yeah, it worked pretty good, that follow me mode. I never even really did master that drone yet. Obviously I didn't master it because I lost it in the drink. I never got it mastered. Sometimes I put too much on my plate, I think, you know. Like today I had so much going on and stuff I wanted to do, and yeah, I think I got three videos from El Cuyo. 3 or 4. So, well, I think I'm going to shut her down here right away, guys. I got stuff to do. It's after lunch here now, so I think we'll log out here pretty quick, my friends. Thanks for joining me. Greatly appreciate it. We'll wait till this drone footage is over, and then I'll know where to start up in the next live. Hola, hola. Thanks for joining me, my friends. Greatly appreciate you guys being here. Let's, I don't know where everybody went to. We lost Radio Boy. We lost Pedroza. What we got here? Yeah. Oh, I was just playing around with the follow me mode here, I think. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Kind of like what I'm doing now, playing around with this program. Yeah, I should go throw some air in my tire today, and then I'm going to clean out my GoPro and make room on my memory card on my GoPro. I got some footage I got to take off of there. I got to work on my video. I don't have to cook supper because we bought Chinese food last night. And man, we got a pile of Chinese food for under 500 pesos, like enough for 3 meals. Same when we went to Merida and we bought some Chinese food there one time. And they just gave us 2 great big massive plates of Chinese. I was like, oh my God, I could eat all this food. So Jennifer got Chinese food yesterday when we were out because we had the fumigators come here, and oh man, they gave us so much. He came out with like 6 containers, takeout containers, just packed full of food. One was full of rice, one was full of noodles, and oh, there was like 6 different containers. Like even potato wedges, like real potato wedges, a whole container full of potato wedges. I'm like, oh my god, I don't need this starch in my life. Like, that's all I need. uh, so we made up a plate for the gate guys, and Jen carried them over a plate, and I'm like, give them most of these potatoes. Get these potatoes out of my house. So she carried them over a plate of Chinese food last night for the guys working at the gate here. So I guess I just gave away we're living in a gated community. It's an older community though, and it's right in town. Right in town. Like a 5-minute walk to the grocery store, and it's an older community, so all the homes are older style. Oh, for sure, yeah, we're totally healthier here. Yeah, I got a nephew who's diabetic. We're not diabetic. I was getting borderline diabetic, so you want to get the weight off, right? Yeah, we buy. We've been buying natural sugar, Bill. So pure sugar cane, right? So there's no preservatives in it. You know, if you're gonna have sugar, buy natural. That's why I don't use that. Aspartame. That aspartame is just poison. That's all it is. It's poison. You're better off to have real sugar. Like I put raw sugar. We've been buying raw sugar for a while. The only time I use sugar is in my coffee, unless I have M&Ms, you know. But at home, the only time I have sugar is in my coffee. So, and we buy the natural sugar. So, yeah, I won't do the aspartame. I can't. I can taste the. Oh, I didn't. This is a part I didn't edit out. See, I knew I would have missed something here. Yeah, I can't do the aspartame. I can taste the chemical in it. No diet crap for me whatsoever. And any of that fake sugar. Better off to go without. Either use real sugar or just go without. Because that other stuff is just poison. Poison. Can't do it. I can taste it. I can't do it. I've tried it a few times, and you know, you go some places and they don't have sugar for your coffee, so okay, I use the fake stuff. Yeah, it's just, and if I have to use it, I just put a little tiny bit in it because it's just terrible. I would rather just go without. I'd rather just, if they don't have sugar, I'll just drink it black with cream or whatever. I can drink black coffee too, it don't matter to me. But I do normally put cream and sugar in my coffee. So, oh yeah, see here I'm playing around with my my selfie stick that I have. I got this selfie stick. I just want to get different angles riding the bike, so that was kind of cool. You know, instead of just showing, you know, straight on shot all the time. You know, good thing you can't smell anything. You don't smell my stinky feet there. Oh yeah, we're definitely much healthier here. The food's better, the weather's better, and even for me anyway, my mental health improved getting out of Canada. So that, you know, you improve your mental health, that's going to improve your physical health as well. You know. The dogs are so chill, they're just laying back on the road, don't even move. Even the dogs of Mexico are just chill. Yeah, see, normally I would have edited all this out. I missed this here. Kind of looking at nothing there. My basket on my bike. Yeah, I knew I'd missed something. Ah, it goes right back to the, there we go. Too funny, too funny. Yeah, I mounted different mounts on my bike though for my GoPro too. So I got a mount on the side now, and a mount on the handlebars, and then I got that stick so I can move the camera around. get more angles, different angles. A little paranoid with that stick though, because it's just, you know, it's spring operated, so it's just holding the GoPro with a spring. I think I wrapped an elastic around it here, to be honest with you, just to make sure it doesn't come off. I don't want to break that thing. It's like $500 to replace that. I already lost my drone that was $500. But they're going to sell me another one at a discount, so I think half price they said they were going to give it to me for. Well, I'll get another one. Yeah, back to the basket. I don't know, it looks like I maybe am still using that selfie stick here, I think. Yeah, I think maybe I am. Oh yeah, still playing with the stick. All right, my friends, I'm gonna take off. God bless everybody out there. Adios, hasta luego. Give us a thumbs up if you like our video, please and thank you. Greatly appreciate it. Thanks for hanging around, Bill, with me and having coffee with me, hanging out, or whatever it is you're drinking. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll enjoy mine. Take care, guys. God bless. Oh, here, let me give you a sticker. I think I must have a buy sticker here. Let's see if I got a buy sticker. Goodbye sticker. Let me give you a goodbye sticker. There we go, right there. Yay, time to say goodbye. Hasta luego, guys. Again, God bless everybody out there. Peace on earth. Be kind to one another. Thanks again, Bill, and everyone else who logged on and chatted with me. Greatly appreciate it. I got to remember where I left off. Right there.